Hi everyone, Cendril here. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Age. Been a couple of days. E3 happened. What were we doing? What? Why am I here? Oh right, we just beat Mateus. Right. Which is over here, which does nothing for us. Wait. Okay. No. I already have that. Over here you could get potion more, but... Ooh, telekinesis. I'd love to have that. Find a way to link these, that'd be sweet. Where's Mateus on this? Over here. Could learn Curaga and Regen? Really? And cleanses Asuna? Dude. Interesting. Nothing. I was told to look at what it connects to. Hand bombs 3. Maybe? Not the other characters, just for kicks. Nothing. Gill toss. I know they don't have their extra board, but nothing. And nothing. Bosch seems like a good one to do. I mean, for Knight, we give him Mateus. He gets he can learn Curaga and Regen, so he could heal in a pinch. Or he can learn Cleanse into Asuna, and then he could get rid of status elements in a pinch. Like if, for example, Ash gets silenced or something, to where she can't do anything. Bosch could cast Asuna. I could have Bosch cast Asuna. Hi, AJ. Hi to anybody else that has talked when I didn't have chat pulled up quite yet. Sorry. I don't know, that seems like a good deal. So then he can learn Curaga, Regen, Cleanse, and Asuna. Like, I don't know, that seems like a good option. He doesn't really need potion more. And over here it does nothing for him. And he could have some magic stat thanks to the Time Battle Mage that I gave him. Like I said, it wouldn't be his main thing of doing. I just have him cast it if I see somebody else is getting beat up. I'm going to do it. It's probably a terrible idea, but I'm going to do it. Yes. Character can now summon Espers under the Mist menu. Learn Curaga and Regen. Learn Asuna. Sweet. What weapon does Time Mage get? Time Mage gets bows, crossbows, which is the main reason I gave it to Bosch, so he can hit flying things. And I needed somebody to cast Haste. We don't know Haste yet, but somebody to cast Haste. But they get crossbows and staffs? Maybe it's just crossbows. Yeah, crossbows and, funny enough, heavy armor. Battle Mage. Not not bigger armor like you would think. Yeah, so crossbow. Crossbow is their weapon. So the one to get. It's just interesting. They wear heavy armor and use time magic and a little bit of green magic. Like here, drain in reverse. That makes me think that time magic doesn't go off a magic stat. Or if it does, it doesn't do as much as like a white mage or a black mage, for example. I just really wanted a black mage. I feel like I shouldn't have gone black mage with Balthier. I feel like I should have done something else. Because he would need to wear mystic armor to get the most out of it. But instead, he's wearing light armor because of Machinist. I don't know. I feel like I messed this one up. Too late now, obviously. I do feel like I kind of butchered that one, just stats wise. Like I think it's cool that he's using black magic and guns. Just from a gameplay standpoint, probably wasn't a great idea. Now Balthier is a gun mage. This is true. He is a gun mage. Ash would learn Libra. Don't care about that. Where's Belias over here? Ugh. Nobody gets really anything out of Belias. Like extra abilities or anything. Hey, Vaughn doesn't. Brand, do you? No. None of these classes get anything from Belias, really. So I guess I just give it to whoever at that point. Great stream, Cendril. You spent the first 8 minutes of my life for this stream talking and not doing anything. It's still surprising to me, even Battle Mage. Like, the reason it's surprising is because, from a stat standpoint of the game, right? Like, not thinking about it like, oh, that's cool, it's a Battle Mage, they wear heavy armor. No, just thinking about it from a pure statistical standpoint. Heavy armor does not give you magic power. Which you would want. For example, let's get to the people who do have magic power. Like Ash, who wears mystic armor, because it gives magic power. It makes her spells better. Same thing for Penelo. But heavy armor doesn't do that. So your spells wouldn't be as strong. So why did the game do that? Well, to me... Hi? By the way, what are y'all doing here? What that says to me... There's Summon, by the way. Summon an Esprit Fighter to your side. That the time magic... your magic stat doesn't matter for time magic. Else, they would wear mystic armor like everybody else. I don't remember how summonings work, so we're going to do that. Rank 1, Mateus. Sure. Oh, that's right. Your summon, it eats up one of your gauges, because he's a rank 1. And then he's out there for a certain period of time, also has HP. And it just eats up one of your gauges. One of your quickening gauges. Flash freeze. I need you to do more. Beat up. Hey Bush, how well do you cast Kiraga? We're gonna find out. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, I forgot how bad summons were in this game. Because they can die And they only stay out there for so long. And to get stronger enemies, they just get destroyed. And I think only Bosch is getting EXP for this. Oh, hey, Mateus, there's Cura, yay! Yeah, you can't gambit them either. They just have preset whatever. Woo! You can. Oh yeah, you can control them. Okay, cool. Cura, Bizarra. I did forget about that. Bizarra. Flash freeze, ice damage to one foe, ice damage to all foes in range, and yeah, that's it. And just attack. Yeah, and they're just on a timer. If you could summon them and have them help out while you have the rest of the party members, that would be awesome. Then be like you have that fourth party member for a short period of time. That'd be pretty cool. I am lost. I don't have an exit spell or anything, do I? This leads to the boss room, right? How the heck do I get out of here? It's probably not playing for a couple of days. Okay, this was... Where are we and why? We were here to get the fancy sword, the Sword of Kings, which we got, and we beat Mateus, who is now a summon. Now we need to leave. But I don't remember how to leave. Because I don't see anywhere to go here. Stream title? Darn it, what's it say? I'll have to change it later then. We're already 15 minutes in. Is there an exit in that room? Like a teleporter that I just didn't see? Nope. Okay, only thing to do is go backwards. So we'll take one of these staircases. This brings us back to the save point. Save point. Where are we now? Okay. I need to go this way. Flee. I could, but it doesn't really do anything because people who get the notification, it'll still say I'm streaming a certain thing. Like, nobody's going to show up here just on a whim. Not for me, anyway. Not for this game. I shouldn't say that. A few people have so far. And it doesn't change it for when I have to go back and change the title later anyway. Honestly, finding your wrong title makes a bad first impression. I guess. I'd care more if everything wasn't so bad. But you're right, as always. Begun to worry about your long absence. Return with all haste to Holy Mount Baromeses. Don't have the sword stolen on the way there.
Debts grow legion.
There. Small. What could it mean?
Can't be good. I'm willing to bet it's not good. We gotta hurry. So here's my question. Why did we get the sword again? Other than it can destroy Nethcite, but then we don't really know if it can destroy Nethcite because Ash didn't hit it. We think it can. We assume it can. But then what do we do? Right? So, alright, did it. Got the sword. Now what? Basically, my question is, this got us where? Other than now having the Esper. But unless we use that in some cutscene or something to help us. We're still going up against the Empire, who has... You just saw! That's a fleet. Out of what? How many do we know of? Formerly 12? I should spell some cheap now. So at least, let's say, 10 more fleets? I wish I could change my equipment in this menu. You know, just like quick change equipment. Can I do that with... I don't know. I didn't think I could. Instead of having to go here. Switch off. Recurve crossbow. Back all the way out. Oh yay, sleep! Am I even hitting with the crossbow? I know it says you can. I know you can, it just doesn't feel like I ever hit. There we go. It feels like I'm missing. Because I can't see the number. See there, it looked like I missed. See there too, because I don't see the bar going. It feels like this thing's inaccurate, is my point. Yes. Which is unfortunate, because the whole purpose of this was to get a weapon I could hit flying units, and if I'm missing more than half the time... I'm just saying it's not the best of circumstances. Am I wrong? Still triggered an explosion trap. Luckily he didn't take that much damage. That's right. Let's save. So, think about this. That'll do it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a lot of fun. This is where I'd end an episode. What did we do? This is why I decided to stream. Start streaming these. Phoenix down. Ugh. I can't wait to know haste. I'm gonna make everything better. Cover of long bolts. Neat. Cover bolts for when I use the crossbow. I don't think they help with the accuracy, but it gives like +1 damage, which is just kind of silly to me. Did chat die? Did I lose? Lose chat? I don't see that I'm dropping any frames. I think I'm okay. I shall continue on like nothing's wrong. And everything maybe. Cure it for 10 now. That's awesome. Oh, that's cool, Maze. What are you playing? It's Vermintide 2. Can I play? I've been really wanting to play Vermintide 2 lately. Just because the little bit I've played, I've really enjoyed. Alright, let's see what bad stuff has happened here. Bet you can take a guess. To send their soldiers here and profane this place. Has Arcadia no fear of the gods? Can't wait till Rem Royale gets released on PlayStation 4. I was told to try that today, actually. That I should give Realm Royale a try. StarCraft Mastery Call. Mod for StarCraft 2 to play the StarCraft 1 campaigns and SC2 engine. Extremely well done. That's awesome. Yeah, but I've been told about that Realm Royale. I haven't looked at it personally. No surprise and none of it good. A whole empire's worth of troops must have been on that airship. Glad none of my wares were taken. Here, you should buy something. Ooh, like that platinum sword. Loxley bow. Good reference. Oh, resin. That's what she has equipped. Need more money. And I've sold everything, just about, other than what we got in there. We were in the dungeon. I sold a bunch of other stuff. Darn it. I really want the platinum sword. Yes. I really want that too. I don't know why it can't be equipped here. Like, that's really silly to me. Silly game is silly. brand anymore. That's right, I found a nice brand. I can sell one. And still only have the onion shot. Okay. What do you have? Accessories. Remedies. Remember, they only remove blind poison, silence, and slow until you upgrade them in each person's skill tree. Bio. Blizzara. Flick Sap. That completes that list. I'll probably buy Bio as well. Two remedies. The Geishel Greens. Sell the Magicite. Maybe it'll unlock something. Is there a release date for that? Because I'd probably rather play it on PlayStation 4. Magic Shards. Engraves of water elementals adorn these shards of Magicite. Aqua Moat. 5 moats. Okay. Burning Blade. This would be a Flame Tongue. Which I already have, I know. Oh, almost got my money back. I was hoping I'd make something out of it. Oh well. Acadian airship is left, but I would stay away from the temple. Very unhappy mood in there, Kupo. So long, Kupo. Bye, Kupo. Those judges, I thought they were protectors of the law, but they're only cruel brutes bullying the weak. Yup. Still Imperials up at the palace. Separate from my family. Gods, I hope they're alright. I hope so too. Standing with the Kiltis and the man in armor knocked her down. She can't get up for the pain. Mama. Sad. So yeah, they basically attacked a holy site. Kiltis, they tried to stop the soldiers. The Imperials set fire to our tents as punishment. Acadians, a judge leading armed men. Those who went to stop them slain, every one. Yeah, great. Empire's great. You must leave the temple. They're still... Why are you going that way? Just certainly drew his blade. That they would profane the holy mountain of the Kilthaso. Has Arcadia no fear of the gods? Nope. Zero. None. Zilch. Nada. He is still there. Oh, they're still there? Oh, I know. We should go try to beat up the judge.
Our vagrant princess. Swift has your lust for revenge led you to the Sword of Kings. You will surrender it to me. Too late, and to their sorrow do those who misplace their trust in gods learn their fate.
There it is again. Fran, I don't like the look of that.
This mist. He holds a stone. It controls him as it did Mjern.
No, the power of manufactured Nethcite is the power of man. A weapon forged by his wisdom who would challenge the gods themselves. A fitting blade for a true dynast king. Wraithwall did but pretend the title, a cur begging Nethcite scraps from his master's table. Hark! Evilise hails her true dynast king, Vain Solidor. He shall defy the will of the gods and see the reins of history back in the hands of man. His time is nigh! The new Evilise holds no place for the name Downmasker. The stain of Wraithwall's blood shall be washed clean from history's weave.
Cool, you kind of babbled like a madman. Oh wait, forgot. Back attack. What about the judges back here? Hold on. I expected that to do more. Oh well. Continue to attack. Get rid of the ads and then we can move on to other... Move on to him. Actually, now that you stepped over here, change a plan. Get the summon. I'd rather quickening. Flame Purge. So that missions bolt. Just fine as it were. Give me a charge, game.
Please.
Discharge. Discharge.
My regards.
Discharge. I'll do Fires of War.
I never miss.
I must endure.
Discharge. Nice element of treachery. Big one. Discharge. Nice, a flame purge. Ah. Lame. Boss just got another mischarge, but the time it takes to roll to the next one didn't give him time. What was that, 9? Arc Blast. That's a good one. That's cool. That should kill the ads. Just kill the judge. Fine with that, too. Visions of the Dream. So, what were you saying, Judge? That is made by man, nothing. You're not controlled by anything.
He set his very bones about with manufactured Nethcite. The Grand Kiltius?
Wait, what about Larsa?
Gone. Spirited away by Judge Brandt.
You okay?
So he was here. As for our young lordling, he went along. To avoid trouble, you see, but Judge Bergen had other ideas. He flew into a rage, and I was left to fend for myself. Please, Princess, you must permit me to take you back with me to Rosaria.
So that you can protect me?
I would lay down my life, at a single word to be sure, but I harbor no mundane delusions of valiant grandeur. Vayne has our war pavilion jumping at shadows. They favor a preemptive strike, but you will convince them otherwise. You will see that they do not start this war.
This I cannot do. Forgive me, but my errand here is not yet done. I must wield the Sword of Kings, and with it bring an end to the Dusk Shard.
This stone, do you even know what it is?
I can venture a guess. The Draclaw Laboratory in Arcades. The Empire's weapons research begins and ends there. How soon do we leave?
At once. As for matters in Rosaria, I bid you luck.
So you would leave each to fend for his own. Let us hope that you are not disappointed. That's right. Larsa left a message. The differences between our two lands will fade before the shared dream of men. My leave, I take.
How do you propose we reach Arcades? Arcadia's borders will be well guarded for fear of Rosarian invasion. We dare not approach by air.
And their navy will see that the coast is watched as well. No, we go afoot. We'll cross into Arcadia in the Salika Wood. We can reach the wood any number of ways, but the easiest is to head north from Nalbina.
There is a hunter's camp just beyond the Salika Wood. The camp sits within Arcadia's borders, so Imperial patrols there should be sparse.
Getting that far should be half the fun. Let's be sure we go prepared.
That looked like a long journey. Fate to those who have fallen in their search for strength. Distant past, the great Condemner too sought such power and was stricken down by the gods. Even now his spirit is bound within the still shrine of Murim. Take the stone in hand and walk the paths into darkness. Stone of the Condemner. Oh yeah, you use that for an optional thing, don't you? Should the Arcanians come again? What will become of us? We have no strength. An optional, summon. The name of Esper. Not that I remember where it is. Not that I think we could do it. Shroud of darkness, I pray the light will cut through these clouds somehow. Travel from recommend Chocobo, perhaps a gate crystal. Yeah. Yeah, I shouldn't walk all the way back on foot. That would be silly. Foe, a sword, but a bow would. This rain. Do the gods weep? They've time to weep. They've time to come down here and start saving us. A terrible worm rages near. Many have fallen. Wait, a worm. Element called disease. Very nasty. Once you get that in your system, your wounds, they won't heal. Heard of people who fought on even while diseased till there was nothing left to heal. It's enough to make you want to stay at home. And it's enough to make me want to stop. Disease is a nasty status effect. I don't know if we have anything to get rid of disease. Yeah, it would be a long trek back. Probably just gate stone. Save us some time. Keys of plants during the rains. So you can take a chocobo. Or if you have a teleport stone, just teleport out of here. We are going to teleport back. I guess the closest thing would be Rabanasser. Start there. Rabanasser and head east. They head north of Novena, which is, I think, in the east. World map. Yeah, see, we'll go to Damascus Easter Sands, and then from there head into the fortress, and that's where we'll start the next leg of our journey. After I check on hunts. So much available. Some are rank 5. Those will be really hard. White Moose is a plan. But something of a fix. A monster has made off with an item of great importance to me. I seek the aid of a hunter to win it back. Sure. We'll take all of these. Ringworm. Lesser Dragon. He made frequent trips to the Western Sand. Last time I met more than my match. Need a hunter to clear the way. Crimson Serpent. Friend wishes to make an exceptional toast. I want to send him an exceptional serpent wine. You get to slay the exceptional serpent! Yay! Undead. To bear arms against this creature is to bear arms against our very ancestors. Yet if we do not, much harm it will bring. I await your coming. So that's in Jahara. Ugh. Coral. The light has beset many reports of pilgrims being beset by this. Has received many reports of pilgrims being beset by this fiend. We have tried to stop it, but to no avail. You must succeed where we have not. Vorpal Bunny. Mutant Hare. I am need of a warrior, but to those in my village I cannot turn. For one who feels a proper kinship with the wood, do I wait. Mutant Slaven. Colossal Slaven Wilder rampages in the mountains. They say the Arcadian army roused it somehow, but now it's our problem. Of course it is. Gradient most rare. Naturally, a mark is evolved, or I wouldn't need a hunter. Received an order for a fine serpent one. A gift to thank someone for rescuing a person of importance or such. But I like the ingredients to fill the order. We're talking about an exceptional serpent wine, so only the finest ingredients will do. Sure. No one can be made without a proper must, and the only serpent wine must of the legendary Maralith will do here. Enter the Zernitan Caverns from the Western Sand, you should find it. That said, I searched high and low with no luck. Enter the caverns from the Western Sand and find what I need. Oh, except it doesn't because we're not doing this one right now. That was all correct? Correct. You're number 6, but is that rank? I don't remember what the ranks mean then. I thought the order here was how tough they are. See, this is rank 3, this is rank 5. What was the rank 2? You were the rank 2, we'll try it. High Chief Zalu on the Elder Knoll in Jahara. From the Osmos Plain. I could warp there, but it's not like I can buy teleport stones. That'd be too easy. At least last time we checked the shops, I wasn't able to. Grace Maggots, how may I help you? Stop. Runoff flows from taking action. Yeah, that ever works. That's what we'll have it anyway, right? Because I'm going hunting. Okay. There were more things to talk to people here. Westgate and Rabanastre. Okay. North Sprawl at Rabanastre's Lowtown. Already talked with you. Okay, so Lowtown. Wish they'd just show up on the map. So many things that it's just... You could have done just quality of life stuff. Just things that just made it a little easier. Or more needlessly complicated than it needs to be. No, that's okay. Keep ourselves sharp. Westersand. Sure. Students where we encountered the ringworm. Frightful strong beast. Hunt this ringworm. You should be able to find it south of the central region of the Windtrace Dunes. You won't find it there just any time though. Can't be sure, but I think it only comes out when the elements are to its liking. Good luck. See, now the hunts start doing this. It's like, oh, only when things are just right in the area can you find them. Like, they added that extra level of difficulty. Why? The hunt itself is what should be the problem. Then you had to add this extra thing to, oh, leave and re-enter the area until things are just right, and then it'll pop up. Moving on. So there was one there, and then the next one was at the West Gate, which I think is where I'm going anyway. Westgate and Rabanastre. You. No. You. No. 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 The person with the name. You. See, there is one man who knows that he will say he sits atop the fountain in the plaza. Oh, you weren't even the right person. Oh, it's in blue. Wobbly white confection got the better of me. Old Dolan had given me a key, broken old thing that wasn't working. I have a brother who's quite adept at repairing such things, and old Dolan asked that he do precisely that. Give me a wobbly white treat by way of thanks, and well, I decided I'd eat that before taking the key to my brother. Went over to the plaza in South Sprawl to eat it. Well, I tripped, and how I tripped! I dropped treat and key both, and watched them tumble down to the Gramscythe waterway. Desperate, I set out determined to find the key and the treat. I'd reached the west sluice control of the Gramscythe waterway when I saw it. That wobbly white creature took the key and my treat. I'm gonna assume that the wobbly white creature was your treat, but then became a flan. You can defeat it, I'm certain we can get back the key. I'm willing to mark the treat down as lost. Good, because in its own way it is lost. That's funny. High Chief Zalu, Elder Noah Johar. So, world map. If I were to get back to Johar, I would have to go south through Giza, Osmos Plains, then to Johar. Okay. Let's give it a try. Why? I don't know. Because I remember if there's anything really good you get for doing enough of these clan hunts. To be honest. How much for removal? Or how much for... Ugh. Fine, I'll walk. Turn the inhibits on. Turn the inhibits on. Start walking. Pretty high potion. That's fine. Sword looks cool. Alright, just go down on the map. Okay. Attack the zoo, even though I know I can't with this weapon. Do it, Buzzy. Good job. Yeah, we made it. Geomancer. Who's this guy? Found in the mines. Enter from ultimate plane beyond a junction near the Phase 1 shaft. You will find it. So there, somewhere there. Ugh, have to go back through that place. So I need to make it back to the sunlit path. Unless I want to buy a chocobo here. Oh, cool. Oh, that's right. I get to ride once for free. Yep, doing it now. I never used that. We're using it now. Okay, need to get to the mines. Did it. Alright, let's go die to this thing. Then I'm gonna be all sad. Okay, so in that place. Where's that just going? Okay. Which sadly means he doesn't have a full gauge anymore. Because the gauge lengthens for whatever reason after you level. For the, this mode. Overdrive, whatever. Quickening, there. That thing. For that thing. So, right after you level, you don't have, even if you had 3 bars, you don't have 3 bars anymore. It's kind of silly. Oh, there it is. Get hit with quickening. Ugh. Not a good start. The other ones had to level through.
I must be strong.
Let me show you how it's done. I never miss.
Discharge miss. And a maelstrom full. Ooh. Heavy damage. Come on. Ah. Lame. Oh, you're probably still alive, sadly. Yup. Jeez, I didn't even do that much. Alright, well, bad times. Decoy, bar, regen. Try to steal something from him. I don't know if you can. Stole a dark crystal. Neat. We don't know bubble, so let's see what we got. Alright, this wasn't bad at all. This one's done. No problem. Vanquished. I just need to get out of here. Pause for a minute here. we have. Attack the jelly! Yeah, that rank, that upped our clan rank. Headhunter is now our rank. I'd done the Vanguard more, but new rank. More stuff. More stuff in the shop and yay! Green beret. Light on fire. That's not bad. Yeah, sweet. Upgrade. Giddy up, yeah. Now we go back and turn it in. thank you, and I have for you a story. That's your reward. You just get the story. I'm just kidding. In truth, there was none other than the spirit of all Gareth who lost their lives in the hidden mine, twisted into evil. Normally, the warriors of our village would deal with such a threat. However, even though it be evil, it was still kin. But it was evil. Yet how surprised I was to see you, who are known to us, come to our aid. Perhaps this was the wish of our ancestors now fulfilled. Sure. The dead ought to sleep forever. 1,300 gil, an ether, and a soul powder. Dead. From here, you know what? That wasn't too bad. I want to try the turtle. Where's the turtle? I gotta go to Berjuba. Darn it. Rank 3. Gill Snapper. Yay, Gill Snapper! I should be able to just capture you and sell you for a bunch of money. You know, like in XII. Crystal glades on the Giza Plains during the rains. Well, that's where we're going. So I'm right here anyway. Oh, no, it's not raining. I think I just enter and exit to make it rain. On the Giza Plains. Ugh. During the rains. Only here during the rains. What is that? Does that get us to... No. World map. The heck is that exclamation point doing there? Hey, Binary. Nothing. Like the Seinfeld episode, the game about nothing. It's a game about an evil kingdom. There you go. An evil empire. That's about the best I have for you. Is it just marking this? Why is it marking the dark crystal? It's not like we need it for anything. Fine, I'll go back to Rabanastre and see if I can't get the rains to show. Right now I'm just doing hunts. It's like Monster Hunter. You go and fight monsters. That's all I'm doing right now. It's a really big side quest in this game. And why would that be? It's so slight, it's not even worth talking about. It's not good. You'll see it again in 13 when we get to that someday. Soon, preferably. Why isn't it changing the range? I don't remember how the stupid mechanic works. I do know is I will top up the sand seed. We're gonna visit the clan hall. Yep, that's Moogles because, Evilise. That's how Evilise Moogles look. They use the same style in, Tactics Advance. Headhunter? Yes, Mont Blanc. 2 ethers, 2 teleport stones. Woo! Feed the Elder Worm, which was a boss. And thanks for stealing the anger of the wood. You get a whole 800 gil. Via Tiamat. Impressive, Kupo. The Miners Guild sent you this. Giving a notice of labors undertaken to lessen the dangers we face. You get 900 gil. Impressive, Kupo. The Platinum Guild. Thanks for providing us with a most singular example of platinum from Venusgar's scales. 1,100 gil. Like very small amounts of gil. Northros. Got caught thieving, and I'd be happy to get back what I stole, but this monster came and stole what I stole. And better talk in person. Vilest of the elite, vilest of the vile marks, elite marks. Trickster. Hunt is on for the Great White Mark. Will you be the one to claim the kill? Opportunity knocks but once, Kupo. No, it's just how Moogles are in the world of Evilise. It'd be like another dimension of Final Fantasy, I guess. I don't know how you want me to describe it, but it's just how, in the world of Evilise, this is how Moogles look. And a few Final Fantasy games are set in the world of Evilise. There's supposed to be some thin thread through them. Like you work with Mont Blanc in Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. So I don't know. It was explained to me the first day, and I was too busy complaining about the game to pay attention. You're not the only one with the sights on the Trickster boy. If I make it to the petitioner before you, don't let it get you down, eh? Had a row with my children. They got upset and ran to the Lucio Mines, but they don't realize the danger they're in. Please help. Also in Bourjuba. Are the ones Mont Blanc gives the elite marks? The ringworm, Stalks the wind-traced dunes of the Damascus Oyster Sand, but only during sandstorms, no go. Defeated 12 marks. We'll get a new title. That's the Western Sand. Quest descriptions remind me of the ones from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I played the first one. I don't remember it that well, to be honest. Like the very first one. So. Move safely past traps. Oh, neat. Drain. I'm going to drain, I guess. That's all that's there now. More when we rank up again. I thought it was alright, but I don't know. I would have liked more game. That's the only one I played. I just played the first one. That's it. I thought it was okay, but nah. Nothing I really want to play again. Why are you Sunny? Fine, I'll go hunt the ringworm then. Even though it has its own stupid little condition. Where it's like, oh, it has to be, there has to be a sandstorm. When there's a sandstorm? I don't know. It just happens. But it's a game mechanic, Cendril. Just because the game mechanic doesn't make it smart. So further west. Okay. Yep, I do it whenever the game does something that I deem not smart. But the game does something that really annoys me. It's a fun gimmick I've done for this playthrough. I think it annoys everybody, but I think it's clever and funny. It lets me attempt to have fun with the game. It's fine. Apparently I do too. Oh, well, there is a sandstorm, so that's a bonus. So we have to A, find the thing, and B, hope we can kill it. But it's not too strong. How about that Tales of Vesperia remake that's coming out this year? Was it this year? I didn't remember the date. My only hope is there are some super balancing issues with Tales of Vesperia. Tales of Vesperia is probably the best. I shouldn't say that. It's one of the best Tales games. I think Symphonia is better, but it's definitely higher up there for sure. It's definitely one of everybody's favorites that likes Tales games. But that doesn't mean it doesn't have its flaws, because it does. If they fix said flaws, then I am totally down for that. Immobilize. 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 Can that be Azuna? Maybe? Yes, good. Move around. Decoy. Stop hitting Ash. Stop it. Oh, jeez. That was dumb. Straight up lane. Is it broken in the game's favor or the players? The players. Or the games. There's a boss early on in Tales of Vesperia that is extremely hard to beat, and it kills the game. Because you have to over-level to beat said boss, but then you're over-leveled for like the next, I don't know, half a dozen areas, if not more. Like, it throws the whole game off. The story's pretty good in Vesperia. The moves are really awesome, the special attacks and things. But that really does kind of throw a lot of the game off. At least it did for me and my friends. I played it with a couple of friends, and it did. It really threw off a lot of the game. How much life you got? Too much is the answer. Enemy, you can go away. Got other stuff to do. Never played the game. Other than that, the game was fun. There were a few other problems with bosses, but that's the one that always sticks in my mind. It's a pretty early boss, but it just does such a stupid amount of damage and has such a stupid amount of life for that point in the game that you really do have to over level to get through it, and then it throws off everything else. It was one of the biggest complaints everybody had about the game. Everybody that I ever read, anyway. Read and watched play it. So, they fixed that. Fantastic, totally worth picking up. Even more fun if you have friends to play with, because it's a Tales game. It's a later Tales game. Well, all Tales games, I guess you could, as long as you had controllers and ways to do it. Play it with friends. Like, if I were to get it and replay it sometime, I'd love to go through it with Knight, even though it would take a long time, just because she doesn't have much time to play games. It'd be really fun to do. So far, so good on the boss. There's that initial problem, but just because he did a stupid hit combo. Ash, help. By the way, so worth it. Sage's ring, cutting MP cost by half, and then an additional 10% because of her skills. Maybe 20%. Anyway, so much cheaper for Ashe, and it's great. Really lets you hang around in battles. It's good. I would definitely say it's worth picking up because, like I said, it's one of the best Tales games. I would say. For me personally, I like. I like Symphonia more, but. Vesperia is super good. It was a great E3 in general. I had... Don't heal yourself. Blast it. I hate the bosses that can heal themselves. Like the hunts that can heal themselves. It's really unnecessary. Doubt I can. I wonder if I can reflect on him and stop it. Oh wow, I actually hit you with slow. That's interesting. Go Bosch, multi-hits. We're out of the way of the breath weapon. Always one made me wish I could play it. What was the first Tales game? It's really good. You can be immobile over there, I don't care. Pay attention. Slow down. Of course I missed now. But I know I can hit you with it. Funny enough. must not have been a good percent chance, and I just got lucky. Yeah, as I'm doing nothing but missing now. Alright, whatever. Let's go. I know I'm probably overcritical of this game, but it's probably one of the weaker ones, to just be honest. Music, we were talking about the music. You still have some good tracks because, I mean, it is a Final Fantasy game, so it's going to have some good tracks, but overall it's not super good, because you have really long, lengthy fights and things like this, so like when you're in an area, plus some of the areas are really big, so if the soundtrack isn't great, you're just stuck with it. Well, it is the area music. That's the point. There's no you have boss music, but you don't really have battle music. It is the area music. Darn it, I can't quite reach out. Yeah, that person's also filleting me, by the way, in comments, so I'm even less inclined to agree. All I can do is give you my opinion and the things that I see to back up said opinion. That's all I can do. Well, that's not good that Bosch got confused. Suna Bosch. Because he's gonna go destroy Balthier. Wait a minute. I thought the healing was from me and stuff. I think Ash has been healing him the whole time. That took me long enough to see. Like a dummy. Because I've been healing so much that... You're in kill range. Ah! I saw mischarge too late. That's what I get for not paying attention. Come on, mischarge. Well, I can take the full again.
Believe.
Yeah, if they had some really cool battle music, it'd be better. Like, for all the problems I have with 13, which is coming up, at least it has some awesome music. Ah, the wrong button. If this enemy wasn't so close to dead, I would care about my mistakes much more. Right, 13 has really good music, especially the battle music at 13 is great. With there knows the art of Shadow Clone Jutsu. Yeah, right, with that element of treachery. Shadow Clone Jutsu! Out of time. Got 10 hits though, so should be dead. Got 10 hits and a few of them were level 3s, so... Arc Blast! I can't disagree with that. Oh, don't worry, we'll get to 13. I've got bones to pick there too, don't worry. If you're like 13 sucks, why are you so hard on 12? Oh, don't worry. We'll get there. We just got to get through this game first. Random broadsword. I don't want to spoil how I feel about 13. how I completely feel about 13. That way it makes you all tune in for the next one. Alright, now the fun part. We need to go all the way back to Rabanastre and turn this in. Well, at least we beat it. Like, he wasn't... Confused was annoying, but... And Ash went down that one time just from the combo, but other than that... That fight wasn't too difficult. We were able to keep up with the healing. And Ash only used about, what, half her MP? So that's not bad. You can believe what you want. I'll talk about it when we get there. Anybody interested in my game of the show from E3? Probably not, but just at least in my opinion. Sure, why not? It didn't even get a release date, so I mean, this could be 2 years away. But my game of the show was Ghost of Tsushima. If you didn't see that gameplay trailer of that game, check it out. Like, it was gorgeous. It blew me away. Like, that time period really interests me. Around that time period. And, just the style, the gameplay that I think they're going to be going for, it blew me away. So excited for that game. If I'm still doing this whenever it comes out, I'm for sure down for streaming that one. Because it... super good to me. Like, I'm already on board. Okay, where do we turn this one in at? Lowtown, right, that guy. That for me was the game of the show. So many games blew me away though that I was like, man, I have nowhere near the amount of money to buy all of you. All the games that interested me. I will be lucky to get one. Yep, I've already said as much. It's just that there's so many other things kind of on the docket that's in the way. I think it was during one of these streams I said so, but oh yeah, I'm totally doing that game. No question now. Because Knight has it. Therefore now I have it. So I'm totally down for that. I just don't know when, because we still have Final Fantasies to go. We still have Like, I have Atelier Sophie now, I have Atelier Ferris, I have Grandia 2, which I said I was doing, but now other things have gotten in the way of that, so I want to do that. There's just, so many other things kind of in the way. 200 gil, only 200 gil. A Moon Ring and Ice Brand. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with these special items. I don't know if I'm supposed to sell them and then they become bizarre items that are really good. I'm not sure. If I need them for something, not 100% positive. Anyway, there's just so many other games in the way right now. That kind of makes it sound like it's bad. I'm glad I have so many games to do. It's just when I really want to do something, I feel obligated to do the other things I've said first. Even if there is something I really want to do. That's just how I am. Where to now? What else was lower ranked? You're a 3. That's on Mount Baromeses. Just the opposite of where we are. I don't feel like going all the way back there. The Spirit Wood? I'd have to go back through the jungle. I want to do this one, but I have to fly out to Berjuba. Well, I can spend the gil for Berjuba. Getting around in this game is such a pain. See, I need the aerodome. Oh, I could take a flight to Nalia. That's another option. Anyway, there is fast travel. It's just that you have to have these teleport stones to do it, and their enemy drops or whatever. That would be my fiance, who just got home.
Hi.
Don't pay attention to the real life stuff that happens.
Only pay attention to the game. Night is not here. Wait.
Say I could take a flight to... Anyway. That's what, like 200 to go? Ugh. Private cabin. We'll just sleep, I don't need to buy anything. That's exactly right, Mace. The best graphics, in my opinion, of course. Anyway, about the fast travel. The only way you can get teleport stones, I think, is by quest and like the hunts we're doing, and enemies can drop them. I don't remember if you can buy teleport stones. Maybe later. Maybe now, and I just missed them. Private's power. Even then, the teleport stones wouldn't be cheap. Money's an issue in this game. Just when you think you have money, equipment and spells and gambits and everything else is expensive. Speaking of, I need to check gambits. We haven't done that in a while. Not here. You, no. You, probably. Yes. Always knew it pays to have friends. Had this rock tortoise I was keeping as a pet, Kupo, but he ran away. I had given up on finding him. Then I started hearing the rumors about a giant titan noise wrecking havoc in the mines, Kupo. Then I realized, it's him! It's my pet! He grew up. I know it. My little toy slipped into the mines and he absorbed Magicite energy. Oh no. Then he got all big and violent, Kupo. I'd go get him back myself, but the mines are awfully big. I get lost. I get a friend to help, but I'm so embarrassed. That's why I wrote Mont Blanc. And here you are. And my little rock toys. Well, he's not little, but he's in Site 2 of the Lusu mines. Go get him! Those two mines are up there. So I need to check gambits. If there's anything new I care about. I want to buy all these, but sell stuff. I'll do that for now. By the way, don't accidentally sell your teleport stones because they're a thing you can sell. box of wood trimmed in gold leaf. One kiss not enough to stir you from your slumber. Perhaps a set of 5 will do the trick. Now with matching tufts of phoenix down. A price will make rival realtors blush with envy. 5 princess kisses, which gets rid of sleep, I think, and 5 phoenix downs. For a really good price, because the phoenix downs alone are expensive. Primer all the way down. Where are you at? Where am I? Fine. All the way at the back of the mine, just about. Yeah. I didn't need one before, but now I really should go buy a windscreen. Try to block out some of that. Might do that over the weekend or something. It'd make me sound different, but whatever. Wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing. I'm sure half of the few people that watch me will think that. Almost there. Because that's the way the game is. Aggro enemies will always aggro you. Level difference and things don't matter. Which is annoying, but that's how it is. I could run from them, but why when I can kill them in one hit and maybe get an item? Okay, almost there. Yeah, this area was kind of close to the beginning of the game, so... Rock choice, attack! So it's just a pet rock? Like, I don't see a face or anything. It's just a pet rock that became a... that grew up really big. Thanks to the Magicite in this area. Okay, so don't go by where it is on the list. Go by the rank. Got it. Because this was easy. Alright, now fight my way all the way back out. That's how I feel sometimes, right? Yeah, whatever. That's not good, though. Yeah, that's what I'm always worried about. Yeah, I bet. How does the active time thing work in this game? Okay, so you have a time gauge. When the time gauge fills, you do whatever action you have set. So I was just doing attack. Whatever action you choose. The other system in this game is gambits. So you can set up how your characters work when the gambits are on. So for Bosch, who I play as myself, the character that I kind of take control of the most, when I don't want to really pay attention or anything other than just moving around, I just have him to attack and cast Libra on himself when it's not there. But you can set up all kinds of things, like for Ash here, to raise any ally that basically needs to be raised. She'll cast a raise spell. If an ally is below 30% HP, she'll cast Kira. If an ally is below 50% HP, she'll cast Kiraga. If she gets too low on MP, she'll try to get MP back using Charge. If somebody has the Stone status effect, she'll cast Stona. And then lastly, she'll attack. To use the different status, like any or this specific status effect or whatever, you have to buy the conditions you want, basically, at gambit shops like this. As the game progresses, more and more gambits will show up. Which is the foe targeting an ally, foe with the highest HP, foe with the lowest HP, etc., etc., etc. That almost sounded really cool. It's almost really cool. It definitely has its flaws. Oh, it's one of the biggest complaints that you have to buy them. Don't worry, we've all complained about that. But yeah, it's a weird mix between real time and like turn based, because it's not turn based, but you can stop time and attack. So kind of like active time, kind of, but without it being without it being like a, you know, action like you would an action game like a Kingdom Hearts, for example. It's not like that. It's still, quote, turn-based, unquote, but like an active time battle. It's here. My pet has come home and learned his lesson. Little Pet Rock. Carbo! Thanks, a nice gentleman, Kupo. Its name is Carbo. No, it's not even like that. It's just you can... To put in commands, it stops. It's... Yeah, it's pseudo real-time, I guess you would call it. Maybe. I don't know. So it's a tiny pet rock that's like an Adamantoise, but without head or anything. It's just a pet rock that's like a turtle. Yay! My pet, his name's Carbo. I know, Kupo. I know. It's not good to keep a pet in secret. Really sorry for what happened. But yay, pet. We can both live in peace, Kupo. Here, take this as a token of my thanks, and thank Mont Blanc for me too. 1,200 gil, 2 high potions, and a survival vest. Well, it's not fine, but in terms of the stream, it's fine, because the stream's almost over. In fact, I'm just going to go back to Rabanastor, turn this in. Wait. Our new clan rank, Ward of Justice. See, that sounds way cooler. I like that one. Berjuba, you. But you're rank 5. Care about you later. I bet the rank 5s will be hard. Kind of wish they had a better way of saying which enemies are hard and which ones aren't. Back to Rabanastor, so we can get our rank up reward. I'll show you the other. 250. I'll show you the other one. Will go by Leisurecraft. So the difference is, instead of just landing immediately when you take the airship, I get the notification that you uploaded Ni no Kuni 2 19 hours ago now. I hate that. Thanks, YouTube. Super enjoying Ni no Kuni 2, by the way. I'm thoroughly enjoying the game. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to welcome you aboard on behalf of the East Avelis Company. Your captain for our voyage is Mr. Erba, with Mr. Adenine as first officer. I'm Chief Steward Chazelle. We have cabins available should you wish to retire for the remainder of your journey. And please let me know if I'm able to be of any service. Enjoy your flight. Miss. I've shot taken in the sky, and now I'd like to rest in the cabin, Kupo. I'm not having luck finding one, though. Where are they? You mean to rest until we arrive? The cabins are right this way, through the Sky Saloon. Give your name to the Chief Steward, and she'll have a room prepared for you. Ah, we never looked there, Kupo. We thought they might be up on the deck. Thanks for the help. So yeah, it's like you're actually like on a flight where you can walk around and stuff. There's the steward if you need to rest. But before you rest, it's like, oh man, I really need to buy some items before we land. This could have been a super cool idea. It's still a cool idea, but it doesn't... You don't really ever use it. Wide selection of goods for the traveling adventurer. So you can get some Chronos tears, handkerchiefs here. Teleport... Hey, you buy teleport stones here. Ah, neat. Give me 10. And Geisho greens. Give me 1. I can't remember if there was a place to buy teleport stones. You can buy them here on the ship. But yeah, this is really neat. Air deck. So you can like walk around and stuff. You can go up even further. I might have to do this again sometime before the LP ends. Probably come back and buy some teleport stones. You teleport stone everywhere, so you wouldn't really give your name to the Chief Steward. I mean, so you don't really use this too much, sadly. It's a super cool idea, though. Chief Steward. What is it you want? We're in the conversation. Rand, he's a passenger. Mind your tongue. I apologize for my companion's behavior. We have cabins available if you'd like to rest until we make port. Who's this? No one, truly. Just a gentleman, and I use the term loosely, who does not know when enough is enough. Enough is enough? Ha! Will you listen to her? And I tell you, you defy all reason. What sane woman would decline a proposal of marriage from a man of my birth, stature, incomes, and obvious charms? Can your mother really mean all that to you? I told you 1,000 times, you must forget these people back in old Arcades. Forget my own mother? The mother who raised my sister single-handedly after my father died in the war? I would never marry a person like you. How many times must I tell you? You seem to share your sister's dislike of the noble house Lerchel. What grudge could you possibly harbor against us? You and your brothers are among the most vulgar men I've ever met, and I know many vulgars, using your father to find out where we work. Speaking of work, I'd better get back to it. If you would kindly take your leave, I've a proper passenger to attend to. Vicious.
Dang.
Rightfully so. Yes, your passengers. An idea comes to mind. Might I interest you in a game of sorts? What manner of game? Last year, for your mother's name day, you and your sisters each sent a gift you'd found along the routes you work, yes? What of it? This year, I propose you each gather a flower for your mother, and this boy here informs each of your sisters of the arrangement. If he can deliver the message to every one of them, my brothers and I will abandon all hope of marriage to you and your sisters. I forgot about this. Absurd! You expect a perfect stranger to willingly go from airship to airship, delivering this message of yours? She has a point. 6 ships, 6 sisters. Quite a lot of work for someone we don't know. Better to forget the whole business. And me, I'll begin making the necessary preparations for our wedding. What a loser.
Super jerk.
I'm sorry you've gotten involved in this, sir. If you do see my sisters on other ships, show them a letter for me. They're chief stewards, like myself. Runs in the family, like a nurse joy. Anne's letter. Can't remember the last time I had more fun. Already visions of you and your sisters joining the noble house Lerchel fill my mind. Don't worry about me. My sisters and I are up to the challenge presented by the notorious brothers. Ah, yes. Yes, please. Cabin. Vaughn, was it? You'll be staying in cabin A52. Enjoy your journey. I had completely forgotten about that. Well, now I'm invested. Can't do them all right now because we don't have ships that go everywhere. Whee! Literally everyone? A same woman? Exactly. Yeah, they're, that guy's a jerk. I think we will be taking the flight to Nabina next time. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a lot of fun. More side questy stuff of that, and maybe another hunt or two. And then off to Nabana we go to continue our journey. Until then, I'm Cendril. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.